Hi, Soles Viajeros. My name is Tona, El Sol Viajero, and I'm here today to share with you one of the most beautiful ceremonies that we have in our Toltec philosophy, fire ceremony. The first thing you have to do is set up the altar, and in this time, I'm going to use all the most important elements that you have to have in your Tlalmanali. Tlalmanali is the Nahuatl word for altar. As you can see today, we have in the first thing one red band that we call Itzcoatlmecatl, handmade by the indigenous people of our beautiful Mexico and the state of Puebla. On my left side, I have the magical stones. You call them quartzes. I call them sacred stones because this is the elements that we can share with our family and friends. And I have a beautiful little place to set up them, which is the Huehueteo, the god of the fire. We will talk about him in the next chapter. Also in the center, I always like to have the seeds, in this case corn, which is the most important seed in our tradition. Always you have to keep music with you. So in this case, I have two instruments, a shaker called ayacastle and a beautiful flute made by my friend Charlie Matotoyela, Blue Bear. I'll show you the Instagram later on the link so you can request your flute. In this case, this is a walking stick. Also, most all the time you have to have your protection. In this case today, my protection this time is obsidian stone called beautifully Chimalpopoca, black smoke mirror. So friends, the most important things are already set up in the Tlalmanali, and obviously for the fire ceremony we need to have our fireplace, which the traditional name is it's Poposhkomitl. Popo, smoke, komit, pot. The pot of the fire, or the pot of the smoke. Friends, some people will use some firewood. This is our firewood today. We cut it from this little piece of wood that we're gonna use to start the charcoal. Important, if you don't have the charcoal, you can have more wood and create your own charcoal. And in that case, it's gonna take you longer, but it's also a way you can do it. Most of the people will use copal in the different ways. Today, I'm gonna use for my people from North America, a little bit of tobacco, which is also a beautiful element to use in our tradition. And I'm gonna use it to share with the spirits. So friends, our Tlalmanali, or altar, is ready to continue with the beautiful fire ceremony. I'll be back. So now we're back. Friends, the first thing you have to do is put your red band in the traditional way. This red band, all the people ask me, what does it mean? The name of this band is Itzcoatlmecatl. It's white, coat, snake, mecatl, the band. The bandy of the white snake. And it symbolized the symbol of the sacred spirit of the sun and the symbol of the sacred spirit of the moon. The aura, the ring that you can see sometimes around the sun and around the moon. So friends, today we are going to use this to protect our spirit, to protect our energy, not from anything evil. Actually, it's a way to communicate and be connected. This is the first symbol for the people who is learning. Before we get our headdresses with our feathers, you have to get one of these to represent that you are learning and you're one of our students. So friends, we have to honor this way. And if you have been with me on my online teachings, remember, I'm going to start soon another online teachings for those who hasn't been yet. And there I explain you what are the meaning of these movements that I'm doing. We call them Nahuatl movements. We honor the hands of the woman who has done this beautiful red band. And now it's time to connect with the universe. We put it on the head. And this is important for you to know, guys. When you're working with ceremony, either it's fire, either it's dancing, or you're in the Temazcal, the sweat lodge, always you have to have your hair loose. You have to let it go, flow, because this is the way how your head is going to be connected. Your hair is the connection, is the contact with the nature. So friends, today we are ready to continue with our teachings. Now that I have the first element on, I'm going to set everything on the fire pot. I'm going to remove just this a little bit to the right so you can see it. I had already set up the charcoal, but every time you put a new element, let's think we obtain our beautiful piece of wood, and we're gonna honor it. So to say thank you, because we're gonna sacrifice this piece of wood to make fire, we're going to connect with the energy in front, with my heart, with the center energy, with the energy on my left, with the energy on my right, and then 2 circles left, and then 2 circles right. Then we connect with the universe and we put it there. Okay? I'm gonna repeat it. You get your element, you go like 1, you go 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 circles left, 6, 2 circles right, 7. Then universe, connect with the center and with Mother Nature. So friends, this is the way how we do our connections. Magically, we are hearing some fireworks on the background representing the sacred ceremonies our people normally do. And the fireworks that we can hear represents the connection with the spirit. Isn't it magical that we are connecting with the universe and the fireworks came up? This is so interesting, friends. So now that I have the things and the elements ready, I'm gonna put up some of the little tobacco, and I'm gonna do the same movement. 1, 2, center, left, right, 2 circles left, 2 circles right, connection with the universe, and again, down. And I'm gonna put it like this, okay? I want you to see from a different angle. So friends, now we have a different angle. I want you to see it because when you're in front of the camera, it's hard for you to see it. So this is the center of my heart. I'm gonna put it forward, backward to my heart, center, left, right, center. 2 circles left, 2 circles right. Okay? Then we connect with the universe, center, and underground. I'm gonna do this with the tobacco. Forward, heart, center, left, right, center, 2 circles left, 2 circles to the right. Then I'm gonna connect with the universe, heart, and on the world. So friends, I hope that this capture system right now is gonna help you more and it's gonna be more clear for you. Well, now that every element is ready, remember that it's important that you honor every element that you put on the popushkomet or the fireplace. If you honor every single element, they're gonna deliver you more energy. Always use matches. Some people like to use lighters because it's easier, but friends, if we are in a spiritual ceremony, we need to have the most traditional and the most natural elements. You call them organic for some reason. So friends, we're gonna use this beautiful fire created by the matches. And that's how we start with fire. We protect always our fire. Sometimes you have people surrounding you. You can ask them to help you with their hands, protecting the fire, connecting with them, connecting with this fire. And in this case, the fire will be stronger. So there is many elements that you can do with the fire. You can clear the area. You can balance your own spirit, or you can heal a person. So in these 3 different cases, for the cleansing of the elements, you always have to make sure that you are focused, that you have the intention for it, because otherwise you're going to not be connected. And instead of cleaning, instead of fixing, you're going to damage more elements. So that's the reason why you have to be always connected. In this case, we need to make sure that the fire is ready. It happens all the time, especially outdoors where I am. It's a lot of wind and that turns off your fire. So it takes time to make the fire ready, but always be focused, always protect the fire, and the fire will help you. Spirit of this fire element will help you. Like I was saying, friends, when you have your fire ready and every element is shared at the table, at the altar, you have to make sure that your will, that your desire of sharing is pure and honest. Otherwise, it will not work, it will not be shareable, and obviously it will not be ready for you. So friends, let me make a little pause to help the fire get ready, because it's a little windy and chilly here. So we're coming back when the fire is done. So friends, the fire is ready. And every time we blaze space in your house, you have to do the same movement. So you have to hold the fire pot strongly, depends on the element, if it's a heavy one. When you're using sometimes ceramic, I recommend you to have this element, because this is going to help you to support it without being hot, without being damage your skin, because sometimes it can hurt a lot because it burns. So friends, hold it like this all the time, and remember the magical movements. Always you have to clean the corners like this, and a zigzag movement. You're gonna walk all over the place, all over the altar, always zigzagging like the snake, like the sacred movement of the snake, because this is the way how you always going to connect every space of the ceremony. This is the way how you do the cleansing for a space. If you're gonna help somebody, if you're gonna heal a person, you're gonna ask the person in front of you to sit down with the hands like this. When they are seated like that, you're gonna be able to connect with them. This is the way how they will receive the energy. This is the way how they will receive the power to be connected and obviously to be cleansed. So once you do that, and they having the hands in front of you, you have to do this sacred movement again. Okay? This is the way how you do the cleansing to the person, always connecting to their head, to the spirits, and then connected to the bottom and having that sacred connection. This is the way how we do the fire movement, and always, like I said, from the deepest connection of the center. And also, when they are ready and clean, you can add some of the beautiful tobacco, some of the beautiful copal, to make the area and the space more, let's say, connected, more cleans. Okay? Always do this the same time. I would recommend you to do only once by element. If you already have done this sacred now we all in movement, now we all in, like I said, we explained the meaning of this in my course that you can take online. If you need more information about my course, I will leave you here the connection and the telephone you can dial. Okay? So when you do this, it's enough one time, and the rest of the time you just honor it with your mind, and this is how you can share. Some people likes the fire. Some people likes to have the smoke. It depends on you guys. I don't want to be very determined with one simple element, one only element. In this case, we're working with fire. So that's the reason why I keep the fire on. And this is the way how we're doing this sacred connection with the elements. Friends, if you're going to do this cleansing, make sure that it's an open space and everything is safety, especially for you. If you're done with the fire ceremony, we have some important things to do. You have to cleanse yourself at the end of the ceremony. And for that, I need some of the smoke. Like I say, so now I'm using some smoke, because for cleaning yourself, this is the way how you do it. You get some of the sacred smoke, 2 times to your left, 2 times to cleanse your right, and 2 times to cleanse your head. So you're cleansing your spirit, you're cleansing your body, you're cleansing your mind. Okay? So this is the 3 elements: mind, body, spirit. Okay? Body, spirit, and mind. Remember that you are everything. So no matter how you start cleansing your body, your spirit, or your mind, it will always be connected. And friends, like this, we finish. And let me tell you this: do not throw dish. Don't throw just the leftovers of the charcoal. It's sacred because it helps you to clean. So you have to honor it. Always look for a little plant, look for a little open space where you can make a little hole and pour this into that. Okay? Don't throw it away, don't throw it to the garbage. Always plant the fire. That's what we call it, planting the fire. So, friends, when you do this, you are cleaning also and you're helping to recycle. All the indigenous philosophy is green and ecologist. This is the word you use, right? Ecological sustainability. Our people has been sustainable for over 3,000 years. And that's the reason why you today are learning about our tradition, which is your tradition because now you're connected with us. So friends, just to say thank you, I want to say goodbye. This fire ceremony with some of the music using the flute of my brother, Charlie Matotoyela. And friends, thank you very much. See you soon.